California, living my life in California, getting it right in California, did life in California, stay prison, California, mama just called California, where you at, fool? California, don't get tired in California, I run a marathon in California. YouTube, top of the morning. I haven't done videos in a long time. Had the most messed up grill when I came home from 16 years of a license. Got my teeth fixed, but now I'm back on YouTube. And what I'm going to do, since I'm attending the prestigious University of California, Irvine, shout out Zah. I'm going to go ahead and react to some videos, see how you like them. Make sure if you like it, you comment, like, subscribe, give me feedback. That way I can keep doing these videos. One of the first columns and videos I want to review is Doggystyle and Snoop Dogg. You know they brought the death row back. Right here, we're chilling on academic row. As you can see, bam, that was me. Went from serving life in prison to now going to a major American university studying sociology. So I'm trying to motivate kids to get to that academic row and avoid that death row. But one of the problems I see is individuals like to still promote a lot of negativity. And let's get into this video, man. I'll break it down. And share our screen. Go ahead and share our sound. Well, this is a new music video I've seen pop up with Doggystyle. Shout out Doggystyle and San Bernardino. Very hard city, man. You coming up out of the Inland Empire, especially San Bernardino. Nothing but love and respect, man. And looking forward to checking out how you rap. Let's go ahead and review this video.
It's your boy Doggystyleeee, nigga. My nigga Ace on the beat.
What?
And we got the big dog Snoop up in this motherfucker. Yeah. Let's get it cracking, nigga. What? Back at y'all with some motherfucking gangster shit. Nah. Just wanna fuck y'all heads up.
Alright, man. I just want y'all to pay attention. When somebody says we just want to fuck y'all heads up, he just told you. Like, it's like in the hood where somebody has a nickname. Usually whatever their nickname is, they have something in common with that. So if their name is Shicey, it's gonna be a Shicey mother. If their name is Killer, they probably gonna be a killer. If their name is Meth Head, they probably a Meth Head. So he just told you gonna fuck your head up real quick. So take heed to that. Let's see what happens.
Just know when you speak on my motherfucking name, you gotta say with your motherfucking check it out, nigga.
I feel you, my boy. You doing a good job. Ain't no hate towards Doggystyle, man. I'm feeling that. I'm gonna talk about you. Say what you tell, say what you mean.
Now you don't wanna see my tech blow. I'm giving vibe like it's death row. Niggas get dropped, rolled up like a egg roll. Niggas better listen to they moms like she said so, or be another buster in the world like an asshole. Jesus, free us. And if you pull your strap, you better not freeze up. As I'm chasing all this money, bitches chasing all the fame. Y'all twisted in the head, wrong perception on the game. Cause I'm sick made. A lot of niggas really bitch made. Niggas couldn't handle all that pressure, so they switch plays. You couldn't fuck your bitch right. That's why these bitches switch ways. Talking about bros over hoes, nigga, you gay. Who could see the dog? Motherfuckers couldn't see a frog. I love to take a risk. Cause nigga, I got the biggest balls. Break them like a Kit Kat. Niggas better get back. Better hide your bitch before Doggystyle hit with your chest, nigga. Y'all better bring all your best or get laid out with.
Right, like I've been listening to rap since NWA, Easy. I'm a 90s baby, so I had all the hardcore gangster rap. And I gotta tell you, man, the man Doggystyle was on point. Rapping. To me, ain't nothing wrong with that rap. He's telling you how it is. He's saying that if you run up, you might get shot. He's talking about if anybody runs up on anybody to make a victim, they're gonna defend themselves. So that's all he's saying. So his rap, in my opinion, is not fucking your head up like that. It's cool. Like I could co-sign that. That shit was hard. As a sociology major and specialist, he's not influencing the next generation of kids to be retarded murderers. Like he's telling them, you know, be about something. So there was substance to that. Even though there's somebody who's uneducated, not from the hood and not studying sociology, they might not understand. And what Doggystyle was saying was, this is the way it is. And it's like, all right, so let me teach you something about the law. If you're going to threaten somebody in California, I don't know how it is everywhere else, you got to make sure you tell the person, if you do this, I will do this. Because if you don't set that foundation, even for a police officer, if you pull out that baton, I'm going to shoot your ass. That's not a terrorist threat. That's a regular threat. Carries a lot less time. If you just blatantly tell somebody, I'm going to kill you and don't give a reason, if you don't tell them, if you come down this block one more time, I'm going to shoot you, it becomes a terrorist threat and you don't get broken off a lot more time. At least that's how I was educated in the early 2000s. It may have changed. If it has, leave a comment, update me.
With the rest, no say it with your chest, nigga. Wipe the prints off the tech and have your bitch clean up the mess. Now say it with your chest, nigga. Y'all better bring all y'all best or get laid out with the rest. Now say it with your chest, nigga. Wipe the prints off the tech and have your bitch clean up the mess. Now say it with your chest, nigga. Shot him in the head, caught him slipping at a dinner party. Crippin' ain't for everybody. No, nigga.
Dog, man, you blew it with that one. And this is no disrespect to where you from because came up through the project, through the penitentiary, county jails, juvenile halls with hell of Long Beach individuals, and they were so solid, cool as a mug. I never had a problem with Long Beach. They've been very authentic. They fuck with the Inland Empire, so excuse my language, but no shots at the city, no shots at where you from. But you a super OG. You have a lot of influence. You're in a lot of worlds. I know you bring it back that bro, but you don't have to shoot him in the head like that. That was negative. A little kid is watching that, man, and especially if he buying into that you're doing that, which you probably haven't did that since before you were a rapper. Man, and tripping ain't for everybody, but also it's the type of tripping you promoting because there's a lot of forms of tripping. There's a lot of trips. All trips don't get along. It's not one unified organization. It's a bunch of fragmented, fractured groups. And believe me, I know that I came up in one of them. And if you look at the founders, tripping was disrupted early by the government. Everybody was separate ways, and they put everybody at each other. But check it out. I was negative. I'm not co-signing that, man. Let's see what else you got to say, Snoop. I'm pretty disappointed in you for that one.
Search team, top to bottom, now the homies trying to find him. Don't trip, I already got him. Pumped up, got you slumped over. Why he have to die? Whole family looking for closure. You better stay.
You know what? That's sad because as somebody such as myself, I've been around all that lifestyle as a child. Remember, I got life at 15. So what was I doing before 15? Everything he's rapping about was a part of my life. It was a part of our daily conversation. It was being built into our head. The rap music we listened to, shout out Garden Block, Sacramento, been into listening to Brother Lynn Hung, even Bone Thugs, and then 50 Cent was popping at that time. So to know what that's like, man, and you're saying like you gonna leave somebody slumped, that's traumatic for people that's actually killed people. You know, so even if you've actually killed somebody, Snoop Dogg, damn, I don't think you would be saying that unless something's wrong with you, bro. That's it ain't cool.
Aiming for your frame and I never miss. One time looking for evidence. No bullet shells or fingerprints. Ran that nigga out of town. Shit, I ain't seen him since. Rolling 20 crip with the shit and I.
Come on, man. Snoop Dogg that's pretty negative, bro. I think at this point in your career, I know you're trying to help the homies out, bringing back up, bro. You being like, but that's too much, Snoopy. Just Snoopy, man. Back in, let me tell you a Snoop Dogg story. So I grew up in Paris, California, which is in the far outskirts of Los Angeles. We're actually in Riverside County, representing an empire. But Snoop used to come to Paris Lake, and he would have little parties up there, kickbacks, and the Paris Lake. Then they went up there one time, tried to kick it. At least that's the word we got. We from another part of the town, and we heard that the Paris Lake went up to kick it with Snoop Dogg. Everybody knew Snoop Dogg was at the lake. People wanted to go, but they went, and he told them, "Oh, y'all can't kick it." So what we heard is they pressed a tough line, got him up out of there. He stopped coming to the lake. So we didn't even go up there because it had already got ruined before we arrived. But yeah, they ran him out of town. Anybody can get ran out of any town. I know that you were rapping about your town and ran him out, but just imagine what the next youngster coming up is going to be thinking. And if you influencing them like that, please stop it, bro. You already got a gang of money. And if you're trying to put the homie on, look at how the homie was rapping. He was saying, if you do this, this is going to happen. He wasn't saying, I'm just going to blatantly just do this craziness.
I stand on it, chest out, block on my hip with my hand on it. Whoever want it, got you niggas heated. I keep that thing tough in case you niggas need it. I'm still undefeated. And all that talking under your breath, little nigga, you playing with death. You better say it with your chest, nigga. You better bring all your best.
What's crazy is I don't know too many kids in California. Maybe there's some, but if you're a part of that core group that's gang banging, you're not scared of death. So I don't know what Snoop Dogg's talking about. There's plenty of kids out there that don't care about death. Because we play with it every day, whether we're doing hardcore drugs, we're doing some crazy robberies, where are we doing? I mean, come on, Snoop.
Or get laid out with the rest. Now stay with your chest, nigga. Wipe the prints off the tech and have your bitch clean up the mess. Now stay with your chest, nigga. Y'all better bring all y'all best or get laid out with the rest. Now stay with your chest, nigga. Wipe the prints off the tech and have your bitch clean up the mess. Now stay with your chest, nigga.
Doggy Style hard.
No,
Look at the
play
song.
with your chest, nigga.
The beat is super hard. I'll tell you one thing, this beat is super hard. I messed with that beat. It was really cool. Doggy Style was on point. Shout out Doggy Style, man. I hope you come up and blow up from the Empire, from the Gardens. I've been in prison with some cool gardens, so California Gardens out of San Bernardino. That's a tough city, man. Just imagine people look at Chicago, people look at Oakland. Those are big cities, especially Chicago. You have so many people, so you do have it is pretty real. But when you look at San Bernardino, you got 200,000 people and it's that active. So it's nowhere to hide. You either got to be about it or you are not. So shout out San Bernardino and Doggy Style. Snoop Dogg, I'm disappointed, man. I want to see how you react to this. Let me know. What were you thinking when you said that? If you can comment, tell me what you were thinking. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. There's so much y'all can do with your life. Don't let a judge take that from you. Peace.
What's good? You could do what you like. Don't let the judge take that from you.